Impact investing, number 6 of my neighborhood level investments, does 2 things, and it measures 2 things. It measures how much did we put in and how much are we getting back with interest, so the financial returns, and what difference is it making out there in the world that I also value? What did I expect it to do as far as improving the environment or making stronger a social area or neighborhood, improving employment rates or health rates or something? And what can I measure that has succeeded in doing towards those goals? They're really cool. And they kind of bridge a gap because they tend to happen at the tailored neighborhood level where big banks just, they don't have enough certainty. It doesn't meet their current risk mitigation requirements to fund that. So it's an interesting coming together of, community level and economic development initiatives, sometimes foundations that are willing to sort of back this so that if something goes totally south, the investors are safe. The foundation's willing to guarantee this endeavor. And people with savvy that know that often having a great idea and knowing how to do all the things to make it happen are 2 different things. And so those things to make it happen might be the same in many very different enterprises. And so if you can sort of provide that savvy just when it's needed, that too really ups the odds of success. And some of these impact funds spend as much time kind of sharing that savvy and helping people understand what there is to know, what opportunities are out there, even for initiatives that don't meet their own particular impact focus or don't end up. They benefit at the microeconomics level from this effort to get out there and help people be empowered with good information. So if you have money that you don't need today, but you will need one day, maybe a slice of it is a good match for one of those impact funds. They've almost doubled in how many are available in Canada. A lot of them are doing green energy. They build the green energy solar farm or wind farm or something, and then the people who've contributed to it get back what they put in plus returns because it's a profitable business, low cost, high need. Or some of them are housing, and some of them are international. They're collaborating with international partners, and you get to measure and decide what's important to you besides your financial returns in order to be an impact investor. There are also some funds that call themselves impact investors, but read the fine print and just make sure how much of what you're putting into that kind of a product is actually impact, and how much of it is regular old stocks and bonds on the open market. There's no current rules about what gets to get called an impact fund in Canada. There's just sort of expectations, so you might want to read the fine print sometimes. But if this is not something you've heard of before and you're tweaked, you should look into it. Pretty cool. Impact finance, impact funds.